The NIL just ruined March Madness, and more importantly, my bracket. Look at my fucking bracket over here. Tennessee over Duke. Nice, I got one team right. Texas Tech over Texas A&M. Not even close. Texas Tech blows a lead to get to the Final Four. Texas A&M gets fucked over. As you can see, we're clocking in an 18 millionth place. Barely. We're going to probably fall past 20 millionth, if that's even possible. 27% on my picks and 660 points. Just pathetic. And I am disgusted at what has happened to this tournament. Now, in all seriousness, my bracket is obviously my fault because I suck at picking the right teams. Probably because I don't watch the regular season, but whatever. We'll figure that out. Let's get into the NIL and the potential problems it's causing for the tournament. The flexibility of the NIL policy has led to a substantial number of transfers. Since March 24th, more than 1,000 Division I men's basketball players have entered the transfer portal, with several additional players expected to do so before it closes. That's an issue. 1,000 players are switching teams. And we're already starting to see the effects of the problem because Indiana lost every player on its basketball team. Portal, and then Ohio State University transfer. So he's already got a new team, and the tournament's not even over. How does that work? 4 graduates, 0 players on the team. And Indiana, even though they didn't even make the tournament, they're not the only team that this has happened to. Illinois last season lost their entire team except for maybe one player. They had to completely scrap it. They had to go overseas and find their new starters, which the team actually ended up being pretty decent despite losing in the second round of March Madness. But for the circumstances, it was a pretty decent team. But still, every player leaving for the portal, the draft, graduation, whatever, obviously it's college. A lot of it's going to happen, and that's just college basketball. But man, the portal is really bumping these numbers up. And I might be jumping the gun, but the portal might be having a negative effect on the tournament, because this year's national semifinals will feature a star-studded cast, and a chalky, historic one at that, okay? For just the first time since 2008 and just the second time in tournament history, the Final Four will be all number 1 seeds. I think people just like to root for the underdogs. We want the underdogs to win. You see all the students gathering around, all the colleges coming out. We want some madness, and we just didn't get that this year. And to the people who are celebrating picking the Final Four right and who are going to pick the champions right too, have some dignity. We know what you did, you coward. We know the picks you made. We know you didn't take any upsets. And we get it, you were right one time. Now, I don't actually know if the NIL ruined March Madness like I said at the start of the video. I'm kind of just speculating. Mostly annoyed that my Volunteers didn't win. Mostly annoyed that I'm 18th millionth in the world in brackets, and that it just didn't go my way this year. Time will actually tell if NIL ruined March Madness, but it doesn't seem to be off to a good start. I think they might need to do something about just how easily you can transfer, slow down the transfers, and promote loyalty. If they can promote loyalty and make it financially beneficial to be loyal to a program, I think everyone would win in that case. And I think college players should be paid. So let's figure out how to actually make it work and make sure we uphold the quality of the product.